Hey guys, Paloma here and welcome to the Bates House. So today I'm coming at you with a thrift store haul from a store that I've never been to, which is super exciting. So my friend always told me about it, or not always told me about it, but my friend told me about it, and then recently I heard Linda goes there in the Thrifter collab video that I did. So I was like, you know what, let me go check this place out. I've been having it in the back of my mind to go, but I never did because I always went to other places first, and then I would use up all my time there and I just have to come back home because it's not where I usually shop at. So you know how that goes. Anyway, I am super excited about everything that I got, and some of this is probably going to be personal. So they do have sale cycles. They price their products or price their pieces, and then they put letters on some of them. So the 50% off when I went in there was EB, and then I went again today and it was DD and DC. Let's just go ahead and see what I got. And excuse this, guys, from now on, this is the only time I have to do videos. So when I go to the gym and I get home, if I'm gonna record something, this is what you're gonna get. Workout clothes and, you know, workout face and hair. And today it's like rainy, frizzy hair. So, you know, it is what it is, right? Real life. So the first thing is this. It is, I count none but the sunny hours, and it is a gorgeous all metal and brass sun clock, sundial, and this is so cool. Alma was there when I found it. It's a beautiful piece, and it was priced at $5, but I got it 50% off, making it $2.50, and I couldn't be more happy. She was like, wow, you're not gonna see that everywhere. And I was like, I know, right? So cool. The hubby is actually in love with it. He is going to mount it somehow on the front porch area, on the banister maybe. He loves it. So I was happy to find that. So unique, so cool. I'm gonna leave it just like this. This is exactly how we love stuff to be. And we're gonna put it outside, and it's beautiful. I don't know how to pronounce what this is. I think it's like COLIS something. I don't remember. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, it is this gorgeous little tumbler, and I do believe this is a drinking tumbler. The entire thing is glazed and it's beautiful. On the inside, it is a, you can't see it, it's like an emerald dark green. You can see it here, and that's kind of the same color on the inside, but it was 50 cents. It was a gorgeous little piece, and it has all of these beautiful flowers on it, and then the actual pink on there is not solid. It's kind of speckled looking, and then each flower is outlined with these tiny little like grooved metal pieces, not pieces, like lines. It's like a metal line as an outline, but it has like all these little tiny grooves in it. It's so beautiful. It looks like beads. It looks like itty bitty tiny beads. Every line is outlined with that. And I don't know the name of it, of this style of art, but it is a gorgeous piece. And I actually think I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm probably gonna keep it in my craft room. Of course, the pink, and just, it's so different, and I loved it. So for 50 cents, I was happy to get that. And then I got these for 50 cents as well. These are vintage copper measuring cups, and I was super happy about them. They kept calling my attention. I love them, and yeah, it says 1 level cup, half and 1/3, and then it says color craft. So they are color craft copper measuring cups. Super lightweight, really nice quality. They're not rubbed off or anything like that, so you know they're copper. They're beautiful, and I don't have the slightest clue what I'm gonna do with them. I feel like I love them. I don't know if I'm gonna list them to sell because they're kind of beat up. I mean, they'd probably be great for use if you don't care about the quality, but I love them for the piece. I love the fact that they have like little dents on them, and that they've kind of been used and abused and all that. They're so pretty. But I couldn't leave them there for some reason. I kept reaching for them, and I was like, you know what? I'm taking them. So for 50 cents, that was a price I could live with. These I was super excited about. Super excited. They are vintage Libby Rooster Glasses, guys. And they are the red rooster. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that with the glare. There's literally 7 windows in this area. There you go. So you have the red rooster there. They are the little vintage Libby glasses. They are gorgeous. You can see the L, or you probably can't see the L on the bottom. Yep, there it goes right there. So you can see the L on the bottom. And they were $2 each, but because they were EB, that made them $1 a piece. And these actually resell for $2 for $16. $2 for $16. That is $8 a glass. But I am going to resell them for $20, $22. I think that is a fair price considering that you usually would typically pay $8 a piece. There are some that sold for $10 a piece, which I think is a little bit much for me. I don't think I could be comfortable with that. I have 2 sets here, and they are in amazing vintage condition. Like, they are so beautiful and clean, and you got all the lines and the whole image. Anyway, I got 8 of them. They were $1 a piece, so I spent $8, and I'm gonna resell them for I think 4 for $20. 4 for $20. I think that's fair. $5 a glass compared to $8 a glass, $7.50 a glass. I think that's fair. So I'm gonna do 4 for $20, and I have 2 sets, so there's that. Super exciting. Okay, now this is a definite personal piece. I am keeping this. The hubby was like, you cannot sell this. Like, I was like, I already know, I'm keeping it. I'm not gonna sell it. It is such a cool, like, little novelty piece. And what sold me, I liked it when I saw it, but I was on the phone, I wasn't really paying attention or reading. But once I finally read it, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let this go. Look at it. It is the Great American Nut Machine, 5 cents for nuts. So cute, isn't it? It's just a little nut stand. Now they did come with this little wood lid that it seems it was just adhered to the top, and maybe over the years that adhesive dried out and it popped off. So it doesn't have the top, but for us, I don't care. I didn't like the way it looked with the top. I actually like this flat top. And then there's different jars on some of them. So it's kind of interesting how the sets were different, but it was the same product. I don't know. Anyway, it has this wood base that is hand carved. And then it has this nice little kind of like wood knob with this metal hardware. And you have your jar here. And to open the jar, all you do is unscrew it. Sorry, it's hard to do with one hand. So you unscrew the jar, you fill it up with your nuts, and then here is the lid and this little pull spout. Or pull handle. So you pull this, there's a hole there, and it hits the bottom part of this base. So it hits that, and then you pull it out, and they fall into your hand. That is so cute. I think that is so adorable. It could even work with like little M&Ms, I think, or it could work with gumballs. I saw one of the machines full of marbles. I think this is so adorable. So that's pretty much it. All you gotta do is give it a nice scrub down, clean it up real well. The wood, it looks to be pretty durable. Of course, all these pieces need to be cleaned and sanitized. I haven't done any of that yet, but it's a beautiful piece. And the price is here on the bottom. It says $7 EB. So for me, it was $3.50, and I could not be more happy with that. That is such a cool piece. It's like the perfect combination of things that we like. We like wood, we like old, we like for it to be like Americana, and then have like some cool print and stuff like that. So I loved that. The hubby loved it. So that was a really great piece. Let's go ahead and move on to the next few pieces. So this one, I almost left the store without it, but then I saw Alma with this other one, and I was like, man, did you see this one? It has cherries on it. It's really cute. So this is a stainless made in India colander. I don't think this is vintage, but it is adorable. It has these little cherries in the metal that I thought was super sweet. So I am gonna have to do some research on this, because if it is vintage, I wanna put it up in the shop. But if it's not, I will totally keep it for myself, because it is so cute. I love it with this little cherries and stuff. And it has an etched, is it etched? It kind of looks like it's etched India on there. I don't know. Either way, it's a beautiful quality piece. It is very sturdy. It's not like flimsy or anything like that, stainless, so I was happy with that. Now this one I got for resale because I actually have a green one, so I prefer that one. But this one I thought would resell very nicely. I got it for $1.50 because it was $3. Oh, this one I forgot to tell you. This one was $3, so I got it for 50% off at $1.50. And then this one was also $3, and I got this one for $1.50 because it was the letters EB. It's a really pretty metal colander. Very, very nice quality. It's definitely been used quite a bit, but it still looks really nice. So I will most likely resell this one in my Etsy shop. Gonna look it up a little bit, make sure that this is a vintage piece, and get that posted. I think this is super nice. It's very farmhouse, very home decor. I've seen people put eggs in these for displays with some moss, or actually use them in their kitchen. See, the great thing about pieces like this is that they can double as function and decor in your space. You don't have to have specific decorative things to make it decor. You can use what you have, and if you need it, just use it. This one, I've never seen anything like this. So this is Simply Pooh Disney, made in Taiwan, based on the Winnie the Pooh Works colander. Check that out. And it is EB, so I got this one for $2 because it was $4. But look at it. It's got Pooh Bear and this little vine going around the whole thing. And it looks like tomatoes. How strange. Like Pooh Bear in the kitchen. Who knew? That's crazy. And then here it says, a time for a little something, and it has green beans. And then this one says time for a little something, and it has carrots. Like, who freaking knew Pooh was on a strainer? I never knew that was such a thing. So I'm just gonna do some research into this. I think someone would really enjoy it as a decorative piece. It does have damage to it and stuff, so I'm not gonna get crazy with the pricing. And look at that, like there it's got, you know, crack in the paint all the way around. So I mean, it's definitely a novelty item, something that someone loves just because they love Pooh or Disney or anything like that. I thought this was really cute, and I think someone will like it for a few bucks. So I'm gonna hang on to that, research it a little bit, see what the damage looks like on other pieces, and see what they sell for, and then I'll just put a good little, probably free shipping price on that. So I went today, and I got a different 50% off stuff sale. I really want to keep some of those vintage Libby glasses, guys. I really love them. Okay, so first item is totally modern. This is Hearth and Hand metal and glass with magnolia, made in India. I'm sure the glasses are missing, so yeah. DD and DC were 50% off. This was $3, and I got it for $1.50. And this is perfect. It could be for your mail station. You could use it for napkins. You could use it for fabric napkins. You could use it for silverware. You could use it for whatever you want to, really. I think it's a gorgeous piece, and it is a, you know, it's not vintage at all, but it's a nice brass piece, and I love it, or metal piece, and I love it for $1.50. I most likely would not pay whatever they were charging retail, but I think it's a beautiful piece. So I will keep that because I really like that. Next, I got this little Korean brass baby. This is so cute. Like, what is this even? But it's adorable. I don't even know what this is, but she's my friend and I love her. Look at that. Totally vintage. It's a gorgeous piece, and I have a thing for brass. So I got this one, and this is definitely for me. I paid regular price for this one. This one was $2, but I didn't even care. Like, she's beautiful, so I got her. So this little cutie is actually gonna go up in the shop. It was $1, but it is a handmade vintage Baby Bib, guys. OMG. Oh, don't mind all the dust and stuff on it, but you know, needs a wash. But It's so cute. It's handmade and it's vintage and it's a baby bib. Oh my gosh. So I definitely don't have a use for anything like this. I don't need it. I don't know anybody that needs it because all of us were like, no more babies. We got plenty to work with. So this is definitely going to go up in the shop. I know there's a lot of people that like to buy vintage pieces for their babies, and that is super sweet. And you could use it for boy or girl, right? It's totally neutral. I love it. So there's that. Then I got this little handmade basket. It was only 50 cents because it was $1 DC. So I got 50% off of that. And it's just a cute little basket. Y'all know I can't say no to an adorable little nifty basket because I love all the baskets. Okay, and then there's this. I like this. This is Libby of Canada. And it was $1 with a wood lid. You can't go wrong with that. I actually have seasoning jars with wood lids in my kitchen, so I'm kind of debating on keeping this. I'm gonna do some research on it. I don't know the time of the Libby from Canada stuff, so I'm gonna check into that, but I think it's a beautiful jar. It's a beautiful piece, so I don't know. Might be keeping this one. I like it. So there were 2 of these, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they go like this, like they're adjustable shelves or something or other. I don't know. I'm not positive what they're for because I don't think they go like this. I think they go like this, and I think, I don't know, guys. What do you do with this? What do you do? It's like a divider, or is it like this? I don't know. I thought it was a really cool wood piece that you could totally repurpose or use for something. Or maybe it's a stand like that and you divide it. I would totally use it like this inside of a cabinet. If you know what they're for, let me know in the comments below because I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I know what this is, but I can't process it. I don't know. But anyway, they were $3 and I did pick up 2 of them. Ooh, I did pick up 2 of them. There's no damage. They are in really good shape. And they were $1.50 because they were the DC. So that was 50% off. So I did get those 2 as well. Alrighty, so the last piece that I picked up is this ginormous size drink dispenser for $5. What sold me, number 1, is that it's huge for $5. Second thing is that it has this brass spout. I had to get it. I had to get it because it was brass. And all you do is unscrew it and it releases the fluid and then you screw it back to close it. You see it's open and then you screw it back and it's closed. You can't go wrong with that because now they have these spouts with the little knot, the handle, but it's always connected to some plastic piece. So if someone's heavy-handed or you have children that are kind of like careless, then it's gonna break and that's very frustrating. And then it winds up turning into this big decorative jar, which kind of sucks because it's a drink dispenser. You want it to serve a purpose. So I love that it is a metal or a brass dispenser valve thing. It's super huge and it was only $5 and the spout is low on the jar instead of like up here. I hate when they're so high because like what's the point in that? So yeah, and then the lid is really cool. It's a huge lid. So that is awesome. I loved it for $5. Definitely a great purchase price. So I guess today was like a brassy theme, right? That's so cool. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it for my Katy Christian Ministries thrift store haul. I will definitely be making it a regular stop because it is so much closer to me than all the other locations. I can get it in and out of there a lot faster because it's right off the freeway and I don't have to go all the way out into Katy the way I usually do. So if it's something that I kind of just want to, you know, I just have a little feel for something and I just kind of want to go and stop somewhere, then I have that one on my way now instead. It's just the next light over from where my gym is at. So that is really helpful and it will get me home a lot quicker. I do hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. you can check out my playlist. I have plenty of other thrift store videos, home organization, office organization, and all that good stuff in my playlist as well. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what your favorite find was, or what is something that is very nostalgic to you with all of these pieces. If you like to share stuff like this, go ahead and do that with your friends. And you can also check out the playlist under the collab section, and you can watch all of our thrifty videos from the latest collab Q&A that we did. It was a lot of fun, and then maybe you might be able to go out, share that with your other YouTube creators that you like watching that are thrifters as well, see if they want to participate in the tag, because it's a lot of fun. And it's just a fun way to kind of get us all to know each other's brains and pick each other's brains a little bit. And the cool thing is that we all have such different style and taste, but our routine when we're out and about and, you know, finding all kinds of good little treasures, it's pretty much the same. We all kind of do like the same system and cycle. It's really cool, even though we're all so different. I think that is such a neat thing for us to be able to relate on. So definitely check out that video as well, and everybody else's videos that participated is in the description box of that video. And if you do enjoy content like this, or you're interested in thrifty things, or if you're new to the thrift world, go ahead and subscribe, and I will be posting more videos, just like the Value Village video that I'm about to record right now. So you're gonna see me in this jacket twice, but it's okay, because we're all real people, and I don't got time to take a shower yet. That's it for this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.